Hi folks, my name is Ghorshak. Welcome to RTR Redux, episode 9. Today we are going to go around for a little tour of what me and Greek have been up to. So, when we first started on this server, we found this chocolate house. We have hunger overhaul, and we were dying basically of hunger a couple of times. It's hard in the beginning when the server has overhaul and those infernal mobs and such. But then we found this chocolate house, and there was a witch inside, which we killed, and lo and behold, chocolate and caramel blocks can be eaten. Each one of these gives you like snacks and stuff. Yeah, there was a chest inside full of sweets, and there were cakes everywhere, and yeah, this made our day basically. We decided to set up shop here. So we built some machines here. Eventually Creeper blew up this side of the house, which we then rebuilt with miscellaneous materials we had laying about. It was during a blood moon as well, so we had to be quick. Um, yeah, sugar bricks. Everything can be eaten. I think even the fence posts that were here around the house can be eaten. It's hilarious. Then we dug out this mine um, down here. Okay, don't know why that's changed, but never mind. Um, where we've been doing a lot of digging. I'm not gonna go into these tunnels because they're long and have many pathways. You can't see any of it on my map because I was using Opus before, but now I'm using Journey Map. So nothing can be seen. Where was and the Nether portal, of course. So how do we get right? And yeah, I decided after a day or so, I decided that this house was too small to be housing our workshop. So I thought, let's build a workshop. So at first I thought like, let's build like a 9 by 9 or something, you know. Just like to have somewhere to stick our machines in. But then, yeah, I built this. What's that noise? Where's it coming from? It was like, I swear it's not from my apartment or anything. What the hell was that? Anyway, then where was I? I built this windmill for fun to house our workshop in. With huh, so that's what it was. Somebody pranked us. I'm guessing it was Cess. Unsuccessful. Well, I'm gonna have to find that bell. Sounds like it's right here somewhere. Anyway, let's get back to this. Anyway, this... Huh. Well, that wasn't hard. Nice. You should have done a better job of hiding it, says. Better luck next time. Are you kidding me? That's not the only one. So that's... And why can't I walk through? Okay. So that is not the only one. And there's the next one. With the longer timer. How many of these did he place? Seriously? Well, this will be fun. Just you wait until I find your base. You'll be finding crickets from Twilight Forest and such inside your walls. Oh wait, we don't have Twilight Forest. I'm guessing there's one over here. Anyway, let's get back to the tour. Um, damn that bell! Damn you, bell! So the first thing I did basically when I built this workshop, I made this um, reactor to power all the machines and stuff. And then I placed this vibrant capacitor bank that can house 25 million RF. There it is. You need to be a bat. Let's see. Got you, Bell. Turn on this magnet so I auto pick up. Ah, the beautiful silence. Finally, no bells. Yes, I built this reactor to, it's not like the best reactor in the world maybe, but it's providing us with, let's see, if I activate it, it makes, well, 6.8, just a bit less than 7K, 7,000 flux per tick, which is great. And then I connected this power monitor to the same line. This is the power output, and this is the capacitor bank and the wireless charger I placed, so everything we have in the inventory is automatically recharged when we're in the base. Connected this directly to that. If I connect other things here, it's gonna disturb the monitor, I've noticed. But here on the redstone, when storage is less than 20% full, it will turn on, and it will stop when the storage is has more than 80% of power. So basically, this is the redstone port of the big reactor, and this is just the redstone conduit connected to the power monitor. So in here you have to click this and leave it on set from signal and commit in order for this to work. And then it'll turn on the, because we don't need 6.8K RF per tick at all times, right? We need it when we run, say, we have this dimensional transceiver in the back, so when we hook up a quarry with this, we can transfer power and even items that we can pump into the ME system, like with this. And then it'll drain like more power from the cell, and which means it'll turn on more often, but we don't need it at all times, right? So after building that, then Greek built us a couple of machines in here and stuff. Yeah, I think I found all your ding-dings, says. Yes, and some storage and stuff, and well, it looks pretty nice, I think. I really liked it when I found this. And then I decided to make us ore processing and such. This is a deep storage unit for cobblestone. So I made a sorting system, so to speak. I didn't want certain random stuff inside our ME system, so I set up these barrels with a void module, which means once they hit 64 stacks, if you keep pumping in. Like you see here, if I put granite here, it's gonna end up here, and now there's 64 stacks. But if I put more granite, it's just gonna get voided. It's not gonna end up in here, even though for everything put into that chest leads to the ME eventually. But anyway, this conduit has 15 speed upgrades, and it's set to extract, always active. So each one of these barrels has an insert priority 1 mode, which means it'll snake through every barrel we have, input whatever is in there already, because it's highest priority. And there's another hidden door. And then it will continue down here to this buffer chest we have right here. And once it's entered there, this buffer chest is like, does it have priority 1? It should have priority 0. So that's why certain things weren't working. This is a buffer chest, like a default path. You see there are more item conduits from there leading to the same chest. So from this we have a logistical sorter. For some reason we are sorting coal, but I'm not sure why. Let's delete this. We are sorting, we are taking out all the items with the logistical sorter, and the ore, all the ore is going to the dark blue path, which is up here, and that's the insert chest for the ore processing system. And everything else goes to the default dark green, which is this ender chest. And this ender chest is connected to an ME import bus with 2 acceleration cards, which means everything that ends up in this chest gets automatically sucked into the ME system. And below these, let's just break them and see what's here. We have this, which inserts all cinnabar ore in this system. Alright? And here we are extracting cinnabar ore only. And here we are extracting everything but cinnabar ore. And this leads to our first factory. This is an ore tripling system from Mechanism with factories. Each one of these has 9 speed and 9 energy upgrades. So from this chest, everything but cinnabar is gonna get pulled in there and processed to into ingots, which are then extracted from down here. This extracts everything. All the ingots get extracted from here, and they're not gonna end up here. They're not cinnabar, so they're not gonna end up here. Where do they end up? Yes, the buffer chest. And since they're not ore, they're gonna end up in the ME system. So that's how the ore processing works here. And we have a special extraction and insertion for the cinnabar, because it's the only thing that can't be tripled like the normal way. I'm going to go mine something. Our quarry is not running for the moment. I'm gonna just go mine some stuff simply to show how this works. So I'll be back soon. And we're back. Okay, so allow me to demonstrate. I have mined some random stuff. Let's see, do we have any gravel here? We do not. and the gravel is full. First of all, this switch turns the system on and off. Like these the conduits are pulling out, but they are based on the redstone signal here. So let's just put everything in this chest and watch it get pulled out very quickly. Then we go down here and see that like everything that's not ore is gonna end up in the ME system in there, and everything that is ore ends up in here. And when I pull this lever, it gets extracted into here, which quickly, very quickly processes everything because of all those speed upgrades. Energy upgrades makes it so you use less RF powers, of course. And there we go. The finished ingots are getting inputted in the ME system. Let us proceed. After building all that stuff, I decided to make a spawner. So I made a let's build video of how I built this. Actually 3 videos of how I made this spawner, and Greek helped me a lot actually. He did lots of cool stuff added to it. He made all these switches and connected all the circuitry around. Let's see, there we go, now we can see it. See, all the redstone that turns fans on and off and lights and such inside. See, then we put up this glass as well so mobs don't fly out and people can't fly in, because accidents happen. People fly in for fun, creeper falls down and blows up the spawner. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Greek planted a bunch of these, so this becomes a magical biome, so we'll start getting pecks in here, hopefully. This one turns fans on and off, and this one turns lights on and off. And this one is for the XP bottler, which I will be showing later. And mobs should be raining in anytime now. There we go. It is very efficient so far with the cursed earth spawning the mobs. We'll be adding to it with Ender IO spawners as such, but for now we are doing something else, have other projects. But as you can see, this is very efficient. Now let's turn the lights on. And if we happen to have no, let's make some bottles, and I'll show you how the bottler works real quick here. Go in here, take some glass, make a bunch of bottles. It's a bit laggy today for some reason. Anyway, down here, I should seriously, we go down here so often, I should make some sort of trapdoor to get down here when I need to, like I did on the windmill. Anyway, this is an auto enchanter. If you put a glass bottle in here and essence and power, of course, it'll make an XP bottle And once that's done, it's via the hopper being input in here into this dispenser. And if I pull this lever, something's wrong here. It's supposed to start this timer, but it isn't for some reason, because it's not. Oh yes, it is connected. It's definitely supposed to be working. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's buggy or... Look, it just stopped. Yeah, something's wrong today. It's laggy. And stuff, so you'll have to forgive me for that. And... Right. The XP gets sucked in to the ME. We have extra cells. So it ends up there. And there we have essence and liquid XP. 27B means 27 buckets. I put an export bus here for essence to be imported into this liquid XP tank with a XP shower, which when given a redstone signal showers you with XP. Look, my levels are growing, which is great. I intend to eventually build a cool enchanting room somewhere around here. Maybe I'll use these legs for that. Who knows? We'll see. Because these legs are the control room for the spawner. And we'll see what we do with the rest of the legs. This spawner has a lot of room for expansion. And we have a new neighbor that moved in over there, Fergulix. I do not know. He has a YouTube channel, but I do not know if he intends to record. So I will not be going over there and showing his stuff, just in case he does. And while I was building the spawner, the first part of it, just building it, Greek was building this. An awesome Atlantis-like farm, I should say, I guess. It's beneath the water, and it's made of glass, a bunch of glass domes, and it's also very easily expandable, like other stuff. And he's got golems down here and spot loaders. Beneath the floor here, he's got like an ender chest with some sort of... I'm not familiar with that which he used to... it works sort of like a vacuum hopper. It sucks items in and inputs them into the ender chest. So everything that this golem breaks here on the farm gets sucked into that ender chest. And I'm guessing eventually ends up into the ME system, which works great. It sucks items through the floor, which is wonderful. But it's so cool. I really like it. Look at all the cool water sliding down there, and all these sprinklers from AgriCraft are great. Yeah, wonderful. Let's move on. Well, there's not much left, to be honest. We have a workshop, we have a spawner, we have a farm, and right now we've started sort of, well, not so much me as Greek started doing Tomcraft even before, like you saw those golems and stuff. And I decided I'll start doing magic, like Botania, Tomcraft, and blood magic. And so I decided I need some sort of base for that. I don't want to put all the magic stuff in there or in there, whatever. I want a separate building for that. So I sort of started right here. It's not gonna be a tower because we felt we already have two tower-like buildings. But instead, I built this just as like to test out the looks of certain blocks and such, which I have in here. Lots and lots of blocks, chisel and builder's wand. And there's my Tomonomicon, which I haven't used yet. There are lots and lots of blocks in there, and I was trying to establish a pattern for building. I don't know, I really like this. It's sort of bright and nice looking with the marble, but then you add certain dark things, so to speak, like nether brick fence and those torches. I might remove them though and just keep the floor lighting like this one. I mean, I really like these patterns for the floors. It's sort of cartoony like, which will, I don't know, make it look more interesting and magical. And of course, these are just lovely. The lava blocks, lava stone. They look great. But I don't want to overuse them, although having patterns on the floors and maybe even walls, but I think I'll just go with floors right now and maybe ceilings. And at the same time light up the place, I think will work just great. Yeah, that's as far as we've come so far. We might do a server tour. I'll have to collaborate with Greek. It's kind of difficult sometimes because I live in Europe, in Sweden, and he lives in the US, and our times differ by 6 hours. So I'm 6 hours ahead of him, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. So it's kind of hard. I work at different times. I work 3 shifts, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, and sometimes at night. And Greek works more regularly, like daytime, I think. Sometimes it's very hard for us to collaborate, like this week has been. We haven't been able to play at the same time for a whole week now. So, which has resulted, I haven't been able to play much this week, period. Because I had so much to do at work. I worked extra. So I worked like 16 hours a day for a couple of days. Just so I had no time for YouTube whatsoever. The little time I found, I played and recorded some city skylights, which I uploaded just so I upload something. Because Minecraft takes so much time, like you have so much prep work, at least for me, because I'm basically a noob at the YouTube stuff. But Minecraft takes a lot of work, for me at least. And if I don't have like 6 or 7 hours to play around, I can't make like many episodes, you know, because building this took many hours, but like I crammed it into 3 episodes basically, 20 something minutes long. So yeah, and this took a very long time as well. Well, not that long, still a lot longer than I showed you. And we've reached the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any suggestions. If you enjoyed the video, please press like or even subscribe. It helps me very much. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!